Van life with 2 kids and 2 dogs is a big adjustment.
Allie's trying to be diplomatic and saying we had a horrible night.
But Trent is right at home, going down these gnarly roads.
It just looks a little intimidating.
We're excited to partner with Simply Safe on today's video. There's no safe like Simply Safe. We're taking some big risks at home in our bathroom.
Oh, don't let go! Magic! Brandon!
But I never saw this coming.
All right, we've got some good news. There is no good news, actually.
How's your yogurt? Did you smell? Okay. Good morning.
This probably won't be good.
It won't be good? Whew, it looks good.
There you go, my princess.
Dang. Oh, it's so good. Very, very nice, yeah. Good morning, guys. We had a rough night, but things are looking up this morning. It took a long time for everybody to kind of settle down and figure out a sleeping arrangement. It was hot, and then it was cold. The dogs, just kind of like get up and move around in the middle of the night naturally, but the kids are not used to that in the van, so it was definitely something that it was basically a chain reaction all night long. The dogs would like stand up and stretch or scratch. It would wake up Billy, that would wake up Leo. We did that cycle for a few hours, 4 or 5 times throughout the night.
Allie's trying to be diplomatic and saying we had a horrible night and we didn't sleep very good. I slept in until 10 a.m., which I haven't done
never happens.
for 20 years probably. And
Trying to make the
I
best of
slept
a
in with
situation.
Billy, which is what's crazy. Billy normally wakes everyone up in the morning and is the first one up, so.
That just goes to show how tired Billy was from not having slept all night long.
Yeah.
He slept in with Trent until 10 a.m. Leo and I got up and went exploring and had breakfast and have been up for hours, it feels like days. All this to say, that's the adventure, that's what camping is, and I'm just grateful that we're doing it. You know, it's not easy and it's not simple, but this is how you create resilient kids.
Yes.
This is how you
By
teach
abusing them in the desert.
This is how you raise children that are excited about the outdoors and about adventure and about being flexible when things aren't perfect and they're off their schedule a little bit. And I think it helps create better parents also. I'm off my schedule for sure.
I don't know if I'm being a better parent right now, but I'm just trying to have my coffee so I can get started for the day, and it's 11 in the morning.
That is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Go, Phoebe, go!
The most exhausting.
Yeah, I bet. Go, Phoebe! Nice. You guys might remember Sean from when he used to come help us work on the roof up the mountain. He's also a really bad cornhole player.
That's not true.
Leo in his royal chariot.
What? Is he in there by himself?
Yeah.
What? What are you doing in there, Leo?
He's been singing Spider-Man to me.
Oh my goodness. Wow, thank you, Brian. Did you say Hey, can you say a big thank you to Brian?
Thank you, Big Brian.
Big Brian. You're about to ride a 2-wheeler.
All right, come over here.
Wow. All right, Leo's first attempt.
But
You just balance. You just balance.
Okay.
Nice.
No,
Keep going.
Pedaling.
Yeah, keep your feet going. Keep going.
See that?
Yeah.
See, you're doing the full circle. It's supposed to, nope, keep going.
Pedal, 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 pedal. Keep going with your feet. Yeah, Leo. After a nice little morning refresh, the van is looking nice and clean. We're ready to go play, but while I was cleaning up, I did get a motion detection notification on my phone from SimpliSafe. Now, we're not at home. Nobody is supposed to be at the house right now, so a little disconcerting, but luckily I could check that notification right away. I could check all the cameras all around our property and see exactly what was going on and know that it was just a moose. We have nothing to worry about. And today's video is sponsored by SimpliSafe. Honestly, that's one of the things I love about SimpliSafe is it's not just like protection and security for when things could go wrong, but it's for when things go right. Like I want to capture a moose walking across our property. And with SimpliSafe, you can do that. Another huge benefit of SimpliSafe that I really appreciate is that while Trent is outside working on his truck by himself late at night in the garage, I can easily check and make sure he's still alive, the truck hasn't fallen off the lift and crushed him, or, you know, he started a fire or anything like that. Trent can get a little wild out there, so believe me when I say it's a very good thing that I can check on him in case he needs any help while he's out there working. SimpliSafe's new ActiveGuard Outdoor Protection stops crime before it even happens. With SimpliSafe ActiveGuard, monitoring agents react in real time to suspicious individuals approaching your home. Old school systems only trigger after someone breaks in, but with ActiveGuard, they can see and speak to them, trigger alarms and spotlights, or even request urgent police dispatch, all before a break-in ever happens. We've been using SimpliSafe for years, and we absolutely love having all of the cameras, the motion sensors, the alarms, the water detectors all over our property.
SimpliSafe on.
And with SimpliSafe's new 24/7 LiveGuard protection, you will always have peace of mind no matter where you are. Right now, you can save 50% on a SimpliSafe security system when you sign up for a professional monitoring plan, and you can get your first month for free. Click the link below or visit simplisafe.com/Trent and Allie, and remember, there's no safe like SimpliSafe. All right, Brian is on Billy duty for the moment. Yeah. I think we're getting ready to go for a ride, which is super exciting because I haven't biked in like what feels like years. I think it actually has been years. And another couple of friends just pulled up. Anna and Rich are here. How was your drive?
It was good. Yeah, it's,
Good?
it's nice that it's short. Like this is like
Yes.
we're calling this the tester because she hasn't camped since she was like a baby.
Nice. Everybody's
So
testing
it's
things
like,
out
yeah,
this weekend.
it's like
That's
if it
awesome.
sucks, we can just go home. It's
Exactly.
fine.
Exactly. Cool. Billy Boo Bear. All right, guys. This is going to be interesting. I'm suited up and ready to go for my first mountain bike ride since Leo was born. Have I gone after Leo was born?
No.
I'm super excited. I think all of us are kind of like in a similar situation. We've had kids recently. We haven't been biking as much as we used to, but we all used to bike a ton. So everyone's excited to get back out there, at least the women. The guys all seem to have gone a lot more frequently and more recently than we have. So I think we're gonna go on a little ladies trail ride first and let the guys take care of the kids. You ready for this?
I'm ready. I thought we were gonna run out of water because we'd been using a lot, but it still says 93%.
Okay, good.
So I don't know if that's accurate or not, but
All right.
hopefully it is.
Let's just assume we're low and try to be frugal.
Sure.
Cool. So far the van is working out great, except for the dogs.
It was going amazing. I think the dogs were actually fine. I think when you go camping, it's like the first night is just always kind of like
Hard.
a crapshoot.
Yeah.
And then the next night, you're so tired from the first night being such crappy sleep that you sleep amazing and you have a great night. So
All
I'm
right.
really looking forward to that great night of sleep tonight.
All right, we are out here. We've been out here for hours. It's been a grueling ride, and we are almost to the trailhead. We have not started the bike ride yet, but we're having fun. We've made it to the Little Grand Canyon, which is unbelievable. I didn't even know this existed, and if you look at how big this is, it's crazy to think about how big the actual Grand Canyon is compared to this, because this looks huge to me.
It's huge.
It is huge.
Grand Canyon is huge.
But spirits are high, everybody's doing great, everyone's crushing the ride. It's been all uphill, so it's a nice little workout to get our blood flowing before hopefully some fun, flowy downhill. We'll see. Okay, let's, yeah!
Billy just got up from his nap. He took about a 45-minute nap when normally I think he needs to take like a 2-hour nap. 45 minutes was good. We're happy with that. Leo is out playing with the community. He's all the way over there behind that van, riding bikes with some of the other kids. Luckily there's all these kids that are the same age and they've all brought a bunch of toys, so everyone's sharing toys and playing with each other and having a lot of fun. Allie and most of the girls actually just went on a mountain bike ride, so they've been gone for what feels like 5 days. I think it's only been about 2 or 3 hours, but we're just waiting for Mom to come home, and hopefully when they get back, all of the guys are gonna take their bikes out and go on a little mountain bike ride. So we're kind of switching off, taking care of the kids back at camp, and my shift right now is taking care of Billy. So I'm here and he's hanging out eating some grapes and some oranges.
Oh my goodness. What a fun ride. We're starving. We did not expect to do that entire trail. That was so much fun. It took a little bit longer than expected because we were like, oh yeah, we'll just do a short ride. And then we did the whole thing. So we're back a little bit later than we anticipated, but the guys are gearing up right now. It's their turn. They are not letting the day get away from them. They're going out on a bike ride. I kind of like this. Trent, switching off.
Staying away from me as long as possible.
No, just we both get to go. It's so nice.
I'm heavily overgeared for this ride, but
Yeah.
I have to wear these knee pads to protect my legs from the sun.
You're gonna have a great suntan. That
I
line.
put a ton of sunscreen on right here.
Good, good.
And here and here.
It's gonna be fun.
I'm ready to rock, baby.
Woo!
Are you a happy boy? All right, we had some fun bike rides. We ate some dinner. We basically forgot about dinner for the second day. We had some chicken, and we had some rice, and some butter and salt and pepper. And so it was a little bit bland, but we're fed. We're full now. And I think we're gonna take a shower because I am lathered in sunscreen and sweaty and dirty from the ride. I don't remember the brand name, but we're gonna
Tetravan.
Tetravan. We're gonna set up the Tetravan shower and get clean.
It has been such a wild and fun weekend camping with a bunch of friends, a bunch of vans, a bunch of kids, and a bunch of dogs. A lot of variables, but everything went really smoothly. We are all packing up and heading out of camp right now, and I wanted to show you the wash that Trent made everybody drive down in order to get to the campsite that we picked. Everyone made it. Hopefully everybody can make it out. There's a couple two-wheel drive vehicles, and I know everybody except for Trent was a little nervous about this shelf coming up right here.
I think it'll be okay. It just looks a little intimidating.
Yeah! Woohoo! You did great. Everybody did it so easy.
Well, that was pretty easy. We got up over that shelf. Everyone made it without a problem, which I was anticipating, but you never know. Sometimes things happen. So we are back on the road now. We've got a long dirt road and then some highway driving before we get home. But it's been a pretty successful weekend. We had lots of fun. There was a lot of child meltdowns. We had some good food, got a little bike ride in, got a little bit of sun. I think we had a great time.
horse-drawn carriage.
It's cute. Good morning, guys. We are just waking up back at home, up the mountain after an incredible weekend in the van. Honestly, it was challenging. With 2 dogs, 2 kids, both of us in the van for a weekend. Honestly, I think really just refuels us to get outside, to go explore a little bit, play in the desert. Definitely makes me want to get out in the van more. And I think as the weather warms up, we're going to try to take more weekend trips because that was amazing. This morning we're just getting to work and we have so much to do, but we're feeling re-energized. Well, I take that back. A little tired, but re-motivated to get so much done in the bathroom upstairs.
We are ready to get to work. Now I'm feeling a little bit nervous because these are packages from fastcabinetdoors.com, not sponsored. It's just who we used to get our cabinet doors made for these cabinets over here and for the cabinets over there. Now the thing that's concerning me is these are 2 completely different sized boxes, and the size difference is actually in the width, not the height. And these should all be the same width. Some of them, I think the lower doors are taller. Maybe the top is taller. I don't remember. They're off by a little bit. One is a little bit taller. They should be the same width. And these boxes are looking awfully strange. Also, I ordered 8 doors, and this looks like 2 different packages of different sizes. Basically, it's just making me nervous. That's all I have to say. There's 3 doors in here. 4 doors in here.
Where's the 8th door?
What happened? We're at least 1 door short. So 4 doors should be like for the bottom, and then we should have 4 for the top. There's 3 doors. What I'm assuming is for the top and 4 for the bottom, or vice versa. I have to grab a tape measure and figure this out. Top ones are an inch taller. So I have 3 doors for the top and 4 doors for the bottom.
Check your order.
All the hinges. Hopefully that 4th door is going to show up relatively soon, and
Cool.
we'll be able to get these puppies installed.
Luckily, that's not really an issue today because we're actually gonna finish working on the bathroom. Once that other door ships and we're done finishing all the mortar and everything upstairs with the stonework, then we'll have plenty of time to finish installing those cabinet doors. But for now, we're gonna try to pick up where we left off and hopefully finish the stone in the bathroom today.
Right, if you guys caught our last video, you probably saw us finish all of this wall except for this top little section right here. I'm gonna remove this board now because this board was holding all of these stones until they, fully dried and set on the mortar. So now I can pull that board off. We can install those couple of stones that are gonna go up there. Really nervous about that, but we're gonna make it happen and hopefully they stay up there and they don't fall down. Then we got about 1/3 of this wall done, and most of the difficult parts where we got to cut, we just have to do a couple pieces here where we got to notch out the bottoms, and then a couple of full rows, and then some angled cut pieces, and then I got to remove this 2x4, and we got to run some strips down each side so that when the vanity is slid in, it looks like the full wall is stoned, even though it's not. And then as soon as we get done with that, we got to mix up 27 bags of mortar and put it into frosting bags and squirt it into all the cracks and smooth it out, and then these walls will be done.
Past the point of no return, baby, on the summer night. The shot of love and the spark of laughter breathe. The stars align and the month times night burn like a dried out leaf.
This is our extra professional water measuring device. Brought to you by Horizon Organic.
Come on, let's ride this train. Come on. song. I'm gonna pull my weight, don't get me wrong. Brand new start and a whole new part. They are big old shoes to fill. I'll be there on that platform, babe. You know I will. Come on.
Oh, don't let go. Magic.
Brandon!
Yeah, that one's good. We just gotta trim a little off that top corner.
Okay.
And I think they'll be just fine.
Cool.
Oh, come on. Let's ride this train. Let's ride this train now.
Didn't seem that hard. Oh!
Sound bowl.
He's on the move. What are you doing? Hi, bud.
I'll plant my seed.
You want to plant your seed?
Yeah.
Okay, you can probably go plant it after lunch.
But it's planted in here.
No, we gotta plant it outside and it'll grow a tree.
But we need to plant.
Hi! Hi, Bubba!
Gotta make it to you. I'm running out of time. I'm trying to find a way to make you mine. I'm on a love deadline. I gotta make
To be completely honest, I expected this like masonry work to be quite a bit more difficult. Now, obviously these are attached to like little grates, so that makes it really easy compared to like piecing together each stone. But even if I broke all of these stones off of the grates, the fact that they're all like pretty square and kind of fit together with different shapes, I think I could probably piece this together and make it look relatively decent. The only thing I'm concerned about is that I know some of the grout lines are actually too tight. And so when you put the things on the wall, they kind of sit down on the row below them, and I think you're supposed to put spacers in there and stuff. And in some places I have been putting spacers, in some places I have not been putting spacers. So some of these gaps, like right here, like right there, is just way too tight. The top row is basically just resting on the row below it. That's probably gonna cause a little bit of a problem when I have to go and start filling these grout lines, but I think once I get these, the mortar in like a frosting bag and I mix it really, really thin, I'll be able to squirt it like on that line and kind of force it into the cracks as much as I can. Then we're gonna come back with a sponge and just kind of smooth it all out. Hopefully we can get most of the grout to just end up like pretty flush with the rocks and just give it kind of a nice textured look while filling in all the cracks. I think by the end of today, we should be able to get the rest of the stone hung on the wall, and then tomorrow we'll be able to start doing the frosting bag, filling in all the cracks. Hopefully have this thing done in the next few days, because as soon as this is done, we just gotta paint this room, and then we can install the toilet and the shower, or the toilet and the vanity and the tub, and honestly this bathroom will be fully usable, and the closet will be ready for carpet, and I think we just have to paint the bedroom and it'll be ready for carpet. Really looking forward to that day.
got till the end of the night to find you. Hey, I'm on a tight love schedule and it's overdue. I wasn't really looking until I saw you and love deadline. I count the minutes, always in the game to win it. The sky's a limit, so baby don't go away before I'm finished. Or am I right on time to make you mine tonight? Time is slipping away. I need to get to you before the end of the day. I'm on a love deadline. I need to make it before I lose you. I'm on a love deadline. Got till the end of the night to find you.
This works way better than your hand. Absolutely.
No one ever suggested it before now.
I don't know why you guys didn't tell me to use a hammer. Pretty rude of you.
Allie did tell him.
Many times.
You know what? You were right.
Wow!
Oh,
I
that taste.
didn't know you could speak that way.
I know, I was just trying to show you an example of admitting when you were wrong.
Wow.
Before I lose you, I'm on a love deadline. Got till the end of the night to find you. I got a one-way ticket and I won't be delayed. Can't satisfy my soul until
tied up?
Well, they've been making tons of progress on the stone. I've been sanding and prepping as many more doors as we have up here. I think there's only like 3 or 4 doors left total. It's been a pretty slow process getting all the doors sanded, polyed, sanded again, just because we're kind of doing it in between all the other projects. It's just something easy we can always tackle when there's downtime. So I'm on the last few, but it does make such a mess to sand, to just like, the poly stinks. It's like annoying every time, but we're almost done with that. The stone is getting done. We've got a couple hours to go. If we can just keep our heads down and keep working, we might finish this wall today.
We've got some good news and some bad news. Good news is, there is no good news actually. We're trying really hard to finish setting these rocks today so that tomorrow we can move on to doing the grout or the filler. And I got like I got 1 full and then like 4 partials left. And I've got enough thin set or enough mortar to do probably 2 full pieces. So unfortunately, we're gonna be barely short on material to set the remaining pieces. So tomorrow, we'll probably be finishing the small pieces at the top and then mortaring all the gaps.
Actually, the good news though is we've completely finished this wall.
There is good news.
Yeah,
Finish the windowsill.
looks good too.
Go look at it. Go get a close look.
It's like pretty
Go get a close up.
cute. Yeah, Brandon's like, thank goodness we're done with that. It's really cute and cottagey.
It looks like cottage cheese actually.
That's exactly what we were going for. We like cottages and we like cheese.
I wonder why cottage cheese is called cottage cheese.
It was invented in a cottage.
Comes from the cottage.
What was that?
Oh.
We were dancing. Look at that. There's like 3 pieces left.
Yeah, that's the most frustrating part.
And we have the time to do it right now.
Yeah, we have the time, but we don't have the materials. And when we have the materials, we don't have the time. So
Mañana.
it is what it is. We got those 3-4 pieces that we're gonna have to cut and get installed. Yeah.
Did this shirt catch on fire?
No, Brandon hooked me with one of those wire mesh things.
You have it down here
It's a
too.
gentle shirt. Yeah. It's a fragile shirt.
It's like campfire sparks.
We made pretty good progress.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
These 2 bottom pieces, the bottom piece on each side that goes around the baseboard still needs to be mudded in, so I need to do those 2 pieces, and then our like 3 held together pieces that we have to cut on an angle to go against the ceiling up there. And then it'll just be mixing thin set and squeezing it into the cracks, which I'm anticipating to take at least a full day to
Yeah.
do both of these walls.
If we want to do it
If
well.
not longer. Probably start on that wall,
Yeah.
like finish it completely, and then move to this wall.
Okay. Cool.
But we're getting close. We're making progress. I'm happy with it. I just wish we made it a little bit further today.